Same energy.
What is the main difference between dating and marriage?
Okay.
The whole thing.
Community of property. If you take everything and you kind of sum it all up, you check, like you make a nice little cocktail of the main difference between dating somebody and living with them versus marrying them. It's basically that legal bond, community of property. That's what people are afraid of. They're afraid of being bound to, you understand, somebody along with they'll suck you dry. You check what I'm saying? That's what it's about. That's what it's about. So don't marry in community of property.
You disagree?
I hope
That's
that's
the
not
main
all
thing.
that there is to your marriage definition, because I'm a little tight.
No, that's for real. I'm telling you. If you really want to look at it objectively, tell me what the difference is. What? Spirit. I'm not actually talking about spirits. You understand?
Okay, well,
I'm not actually talking about spirituality. If you're a spiritual person, that context belongs to you.
Okay.
You understand?
All right.
However, we don't all have the same worldview. You understand?
that's true.
There are many people who want to look at this just as a human,
yeah.
just as a human being. As a human being, you're bound legally to another human being,
Yeah.
and you don't want that.
But marriage is ordained by God, so it's not a human.
If you're a spiritual
Creation.
person, if you believe in God.
Yeah, although it's still not a human creation, but of course, then the system or government or the system had to create some legal procedures that one will have to follow in terms of making that union valid, so that we know that that's a couple. We also see
Make
through
it
that-
official.
Yeah, to officialize it. Yes.
Yeah, officiated, yeah.
Okay.
I wonder if, even talking about this in the context of as two couples who are entering into marriage, what do we believe in? And how is this community of property, or whatever contract we are signing, how is it going to strengthen our marriage, right?
Yeah.
So and we are told that you can go sign the documents and not even know what contract you're getting into. And at the end of the day, when now you are thinking of breaking up, which is not the intended purpose of marriage,
Of course.
then now you caught yourself not aware of
Sure.
Yeah.
whatever contract you went into.
That's
you
it.
got into. But I'm wondering if at the beginning, talking about it, trying to learn about it together, when I was getting into marriage, I'd not thought about all these contracts, but because we talked about it, we tried to understand what are the benefits and the negative aspects of them. We were able to come into an agreement. So I wonder, if also the advice that can be given to people who are coming into marriage is to research, study about these things, talk about them, come into an agreement.
Yeah.
If you feel like
Community.
Yeah, community.
Hey,
For you,
watch
then you-
yourself. Hey,
No, but you
gonna
have
do-
to
married
make
the
your
wrong
own
one.
decision.
Hey.
And so I'm
They
going to
will
share with you
uproot
guys
you.
like a story, right? So what happened was, I think 3 days ago, a friend of mine's friend lost a boyfriend. So she's been dating this guy for 8 years, right? But this guy was married. Well, is married. He's
Listen
80s
to
now.
that.
He was married, and him and his wife, they did not divorce. They just separated. So this guy then went and had a child with this woman, right? And then now that, he died, they found out that he was married in Ghana, because he's Ghanaian. He was married in Ghana and he's got kids in Ghana, right? And he's married here, and he doesn't have a child in that marriage, but he has a girlfriend, and they have a child together. And they married in community of property.
Wow.
In South Africa. This is happening in South Africa.
In South Africa. He's
But-
married in community of property. In Ghana, I don't know what community or whatever he's married to.
But
he's married in...
How did they even begin to get married?
I
Or
don't
did this
know.
guy have
So
residence-
now where do his things go?
Yeah, that's the thing, because
Where
now...
do they go?
Okay, maybe
Sure.
the girlfriend doesn't get anything, because I don't think she has receipts or proof that he paid her bills. But I mean, she has proof because they lived together for 8 years and they have a 5-year-old child.
Oof.
You understand? And now the other thing is they don't know where to bury this man, because the Ghanaian wife is like, I want my husband. This South African woman is like, he's not going anywhere.
Okay. This is the
Yeah,
trickiest.
but hey, brother.
Yeah.
Will they take him 50-50? Hey?
Wow.
Karabo is not funny.
But you know,
I don't-
if you follow the procedure,
Nah, that's messed
Yeah.
up. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to
Hey,
even
Joel,
understand
it's
how
Yeah.
how
he
the
got
marriage
married. I don't know.
it
happened.
was not
because-
legal.
No, it was legal. It was legal.
because I'm like,
But maybe what I
They
thought
have
was
to.
maybe in Ghana they just
No, my
like
bad,
maybe
Mr. Justin
maybe in
Michel.
Ghana he maybe just paid amalobola and it wasn't legal. And then
They
he
didn't-
came to South
okay.
Africa, he paid amalobola and then they
They
went to
signed.
Home Affairs and they signed it. But in Ghana that's legal. Everybody knows in Ghana that this is this person's husband. So she has that power to say, I want my husband to come back to Ghana. But this South African woman also has the power to say, you know what, this is this and this.
but they have kids. I mean, the
The
guy had
Ghanaian
kids with
has-
his Ghanaian wife.
Yes, he has 2 kids. Then he has a kid with his girlfriend that he was living with for 8 years, and he doesn't have kids with the wife.
But in jail, there was supposed to be a hashtag. Like for him to be here, there was supposed to be that, like it was supposed to be known to the wife that there's already 2 kids in another country.
No, the wife didn't know about the 2 kids
Yeah,
in
this
another
guy
country.
came fraudulently.
The wife only knew
That's
about
all I
the
can
girlfriend and the kid.
And that's the other thing. Like, I feel an advice I can also give.
You're marrying communal property to somebody with 10 kids spread across Africa. Spread out across Africa. You'll marry a national man.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, people
International.
do make bad decisions,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Mara, okay, you were wanting to
Visit,
advise.
visit,
Ish, I'm
visit
tired.
each other's
Around,
home.
Visit each other's
Get to
home.
know each other.
That's
Yeah.
beyond,
Yeah.
beyond
Yeah,
that.
Don't marry in communal property just in case. No, that's all I'm saying. Simple. Just in case
Yeah.
your boy is international.
Because
He has 10,000
Oh, your
DNA.
girl is international.
wait,
DNA
guys.
connections. in
So
South
that's the
Africa.
thing, right now. The struggle is where they're gonna bury him and his assets. What happens to his assets? Because now
Hey.
everybody's going to
Money.
have something.
Born,
So
sharp,
now,
sharp.
so now everybody's just like, okay, where do we bury him? What happens to his assets? Because the wife lives in the house that they lived in when they got married, and the girlfriend lives in another house that he bought for them.
Jay, that's the wife, ne? The one in South Africa.
Hey.
I get the American
Guys,
commercial
lazy
property.
king. Let's not
Does he even
move
know
on.
that he's going to have to support the
She doesn't
girlfriend?
know that.
Yo.
I'm sure she doesn't. I mean, who knows that? Who knows
Community,
that?
the
you know,
flaws
Go-
are
Guys.
great.
Go to Congo, huh? Or go to Tanzania, wherever the guy is coming from. Get to
Ghana.
know. Go to Ghana,
Ghana.
wherever this
Hey,
guy.
go to the fam.
Get to know if this guy is married
Yeah.
or not.
Yeah.
Don't
But it's
see-
late.
No, I'm
Oh,
asking
he's-
those who are
yeah.
intending to get
Oh,
married.
okay.
Yeah.
Because this is something that worked out for me. I had to come and see where Kami is coming
Yeah,
from.
meet
Yes,
everyone.
meet
The
everyone.
mom, the dad, everyone.
There's a friend who will
But
tell
it was
you
not
if
because of
Kami is
doubt.
having someone else. There's a friend who will tell you his job is having
But
someone else.
Yeah.
most
You get
people,
to know.
for most people,
No.
it is.
Yeah, but for us it was not doubt. It was to see if we are well received in these homes.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
If this
but
is
I
where we
think,
could
but I
reside,
think
like, this could be family.
doubt is also part and parcel of the package.
Yeah, I guess.
Because that's
It
investigation.
is.
You have to
You
know
need to
it.
see what. Okay, this
Yeah.
person's parents are here. They're okay. This is the
Yeah.
one.
Okay, but my thing is how. Okay, I think I read this yesterday or something. I didn't know that adultery was actually legal in South Africa.
Excuse me.
Adultery is legal.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
didn't
it's
know
fine.
that.
It's okay, even if it's legal. It's,
think
fi-
it's-
it's fine. Just like how it's legal to be adulterous when you're not married and you're in a relationship.
Guys,
You wanted to be. You wanted to be.
No, I
outlawed.
was just like, okay, you know, there's even a law people set, and we're like, okay. you
Mara,
know,
yet they
Yeah.
say that marriage has always been ordained by God. And here we have these flaws that humans created. The contract that allows for such nonsense to happen. And this is flawed to marriage, you know? Like, who would want that? Who would even entertain it? Yeah, but. And for another day. This world. Yeah, guys.
Alright, cool.
You know, there are people who are willing to be with a married man
Yeah.
and commit fully as if they are attached to them. I'm like,
But how do you not
How do
like
you even
catch
begin?
feelings? Like
Exactly.
then you wish that other person could die. Like she can die. So I
Yeah.
can take
Yeah,
his place.
like a friend.
Anyway, so what do you guys think? Do you guys think that no friendship equals no marriage?
Yes,
Like, okay.
pretty much.
Yeah, because I mean,
How? How can you
Imagine-
be friends?
yeah.
We're not friends, but we're married.
But you guys are married.
I'm
Do you
not
think that
friendly
you
with
guys
you.
can get married and then build a friendship from that? Or do you have to be like friends and then get married? Because people say, my husband is my best friend, my husband is this, my husband is that.
For sure. I think, this is from my personal view that it's essential to be friends in a marriage, even before marriage, or both, before and even during the marriage. Because I can't imagine not being friendly with, like,
Yeah. I think
Then why- why
you know
like
what's funny.
Robocop?
You know what's funny, Ness? You know what's funny? The people that are married, they have a best friend. Maybe if you're a woman, you're married, you have a husband, but your best friend is a male. Tada.
Or you,
Get out!
or you, or
Get
you-
out of my way. Are you serious? How does that work? How does that work?
Yeah, but is it also?
I think it's a prerequisite that they have to be best friends.
The husband and
Male. Okay. If you're a wife, if you're a woman,
If you're a
your
wife.
husband has to be your
Your
best
best friend.
male friend.
yes.
But what does
Your
that
best
mean?
male friend.
What does like best friend versus
Sister
like
friend.
close best friend mean?
It means that
Friendship is like, because what does friendship mean to an individual? Like I don't know. I'm trying to think about what friendship. Like, are there certain things that in marriage we do that friends don't do? Right?
of course, it's friends with benefits. Lots of benefits.
Lots
of benefits.
If that in itself differentiates what friendship is in the context of marriage and what friendship is outside marriage, then my understanding with my partner that our friendship is different from, I don't know, if you have your best friend, like if my understanding of what my best friend and like being with you in marriage is, and the best friend you're having with this, she has colleagues at work, right?
Yeah, but this level of best, I mean, what she talks to you, you know, the conversation you guys have and the conversation she has at work are different.
Exactly.
She'd bring her
Yeah.
like conversations from work to you, but she'd
Exactly.
never take your conversations out there.
Yeah.
That's the type, because I mean, that's what a best friend is, you understand?
So essentially, there's no secret
Yeah.
between us.
You guys are transparent.
There's no such thing that, but this is just between friends. Like,
Yeah.
why is my friend
Like
taking
with you,
priority over?
with Karabo Makaze, make sure you don't tell anyone. I automatically know the secret's safe here.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But then what the best friend was
So
also
you
just make
think.
sure you don't tell him.
Yeah.
So you think, I'm not about your life.
Yeah.
So to me, so long as like this doesn't lead to jealousy and suspicion in marriage, because I might now think that everyone interacting with is your best friend.
Okay,
And
let me
that's
just ask a question. Okay, so what would lead you to feel like jealousy and stuff, unless her best friend or her other colleagues or friends are male? Because I mean, you wouldn't be jealous of a female friends, right?
So I do have male friends.
Even male friends.
Which he knows about. I think the fact that I've never been secretive about them. I've never, just had them as my own friends, kept to myself. So essentially, even our conversation is still conversation. Like, today I spoke to, this person. This is what we were discussing.
Yeah.
So, and I'm also open to them to meeting each other because I'm not hiding anyone. But so I don't know, like.
Yeah,
I was waiting for that.
there are many things that can make us be so insecure in marriage that everything else, like, we doubt. If she's hanging out with her colleagues, which are even male, I'm home. If I constantly think about the best friend and not best friend, like, at some point,
He's not your friend anymore.
Yes.
That friendship's over.
and now I'll start like monitoring what the things that she's doing when she's not with me.
And when she comes like, oh, so you and your best friend, what you spoke about?
Yeah, so I think at this point it's still very pure. Like, he knows my friends, we speak about them, they know of him. So there's no secrecy between, there's this one friend that he doesn't know about. There's no such. But should I, because at this point, because of this purity, but at the time when there's something dodgy, then he will definitely be able to pick it up because he's never had that thing in his mind that, what if this is happening? You know?
Yeah.
Because sometimes I feel like we we blur our vision by having these thoughts that even when they're not, like whether or not they're happening, we're already so consumed by what if that, what if this. And that becomes tiring. I think personally, it's just tiring to be thinking of, oh, what if when he's with this girl, this is what's happening. What if with, you know what, God will handle him. Like, honestly, I'm just, I don't want to get tired like that.
Yeah, but back to the question, like friendship in marriage. Can we be married without being friends?
No,
It's not possible.
you can't. How would you?
Yeah, guys, there's arranged marriages out there. Forget friendship.
Yeah, but that's
Okay. Yeah. Be quick.
okay. So I don't believe in barracking, guy friends. Yeah, some people know. I don't.
Yeah.
Prevention is better than cure.
That's true.
Not to say I think she will flop. You check what I'm saying. But
You don't
at the
trust
end
the
of the
guys.
day, even I'm
They
human.
don't trust.
even I'm human. I'll develop jealousy. I'm not even going to like nah. Until
Yeah.
I don't want to be jealous. I don't want to live in jealousy. So rather have male acquaintances, people you know you can borrow a USB from or something sharp.
Borrow a pen.
I ain't stress. Borrow a pen or USB sharp. Sanchala ka gore, we're gonna have a barbecue. Go John.
You and You and John only?
What's happening? Let's have like a match. I'm black. I don't care. Let's have like a match. Hey, I discriminate against everyone. John Tepo, Mungalamung.
You were going to say something.
No, I was going to say, and for sure, I mean, I think one thing to also highlight is that even if you're married and your partner understands, vice versa, even if I understand that he's got female friends, I think it's essential that we respect each other. Like, I don't find myself hanging out with my friends over family time, or, you know, like, I prioritize. Once I've seen them in a day, I don't have like, oh, this is my friend's moment. There's no such. My best friend's moment is always the moment.
My friends,
My friends, if I don't see
you
them, I'm
even
so
have a
tired.
moment. Some of us, there's no moment.
No.
So-
Talk about these things.
I don't even lie.
Their partners, like understand each other.
Yeah. So they
She
definitely
doesn't have
understand
any
each
guy
other.
friends.
Yeah, of course.
You don't have guy friends.
So,
you have guys you know.
Yeah, guys, I know.
You know them. You can borrow things.
Shut up! I know.
Can borrow USB. Memory card.
That was part of their conversation. And they understood each other and they were perfect.
Yeah.
That's all that
It's
matters.
working for them.
Yes.
Yeah, no shame.
No one is
People
feeling like
work
I'm being
for-
oppressed or whatever.
No, nothing like that.
Yes, so that's good.
Well, that was a joke anyway. But anyway.
That's so crazy.
So, yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning in once again. We are Black and Blending. Don't forget to subscribe, leave your comment below, and give us a thumbs up if you like this video. And check us on our socials. We're out.